Okay, this is on the Jackson job, number 53507, install on 316 by Aaron. Okay, so we're installing two 80% furnaces in this house. One in the basement for the main floor, one on the top floor in a little attic crawl space type thing. Okay, so the one upstairs we'll do first. So duct just as it shows. You'll stick a drain pan under it. I just made a 16-inch drain pan. I know it's just an 80% furnace, but just kind of made it easier this way. We'll stick two legs inside the drain pan, 3 inches tall. Right now the furnace is sitting on 5.5-inch wood. So we're going to come down a couple inches. So furnace, coil. Then I have a couple of those little short 1/2-inch, so we can get 2-inch liner in our duct. So a couple of those short adapters, and then some duct, and just re-tap in the existing heat vents. There's also, some off the back you have to re-tap in. Okay, on this one, on the return, right there, just same thing, just different size, and re-tap in the existing returns. Make sure you seal it really good. That's part of the job, is to seal what's not sealed. We will also tap in a 10-inch flex off the back and come around the back of the furnace. And right here, these are 16 by 16 filter grills. He has one there and one there, but we're going to add a filter grill inside this office. So just right behind this door, we're going to add a filter grill, 16 by 16 with the filter. And that. Okay, so combustion air is okay right there. Flue, we'll just tap into the existing. I gave you a few 90s and a few little parts. The gas from the caulk, we're just going to add a T and a drip leg flex to our regular into our furnace. Okay, AC, I'll go over those both later, but so the drain, gonna put a drain pan and coil overflow safety switch and just drain to this existing P-trap. And he was just commenting that make sure it's secure and all the way it should be sloped. So I figure I'll pass that along. So thermostat, he has these thermostats that are part of his alarm system, but he's only got 5 wires. So we need to pull new wires to both his thermostats. This one should be pretty easy, just up and over. But yeah, they are 2-stage stats. We just don't have enough wires, so pull new wires to those. And I told you we're gonna add the return air. Okay, that's it on this one. Let's go downstairs. All power, so just reuse the existing. I'm gonna poke my head out downstairs or to the ACs before we go downstairs. Okay, so the ACs are right here. Whoa. We're gonna just reuse the existing pads. They're new enough. And just re-level them and scoot them over so we don't block the disconnects. Going to reuse the existing disconnects, but we're going to have to change the breakers in the disconnect to a 20 amp because the existing breakers in the panel are 30s. Okay, and flush the lines. And that is it down there.
That's okay, it's okay. You can leave it open. You can leave it
Oh,
open.
sorry. And let's go down the stairs. Okay, so this is the main floor furnace. Okay, so duct as it shows, furnace will sit on a base, 20 by 25 photo box. Duct up. Gave you a cut line 1 inch in from each side, and cut line there. Also on the supply, a cut line 1 inch in from each side. I know this one goes to the side, but just bring it in 1 inch, and you can seal that, you know, from the inside. And cut line there. But yeah, just duct as it shows, and okay. Apparently that table's not very sturdy. Okay. Combustion air is okay. Right there. The vent, our fluid's gonna come out, you know, a little bit more, so you'll have to kind of change this angle. But I gave you a few 90s and some parts to make that work. But just retie into the existing B vent. The ACs, or sorry, the gas. Okay, so on this gas, he requested that we put our drip leg down here, so it'll work for all these appliances. So we'll just take this flex off, put a 2 inch, a T, and a drip leg, and then we won't need one up here. Okay, so ACs we went over. The breaker panel is right there for the ACs, by the way. The drain, he's gonna finish this fine tuning, but he just put like duct tape over this or something. But drain just to the floor. Just make sure you pick up that duct tape where you put it down. But just standard order there. All right. See, drain, thermostat. Same thing. We're gonna have to pull a new wire to the stat upstairs. They only have 5 wires. And so return air. Right now they have this return air here. So we'll just take it off and block it. Just put a piece of cardboard or something behind it. And we're going to add a return air right here. A 14 by 14 flat. So to do that, we're going to add, this is the return air. Side view there, but we're going to add 2 U-shaped pieces of duct with an end cap on each side to extend this wall out 3 inches. And then at the top we're just going to put a 90 3-inch throat down and you know, 1 inch out, 1 inch out, and just slide it in right there. And that'll be our return. Okay, and that is it.